Good morning! It's a very rainy slash snowy day outside. I look to my right because that's where the window is in my apartment. And I am actually located right now in the corner of my apartment where I'm close to where I sleep. So, okay, I wanted to share the reasons of why I have started to become a YT or a YouTuber. Okay, so first, it's part of the new trend in this new world right now, which is because the world is basically affected with COVID. And then we are now, I'm living in Kanagawa area, just close to the borderline of Tokyo area, where there was an announcement about 3 days ago by the governor, Koike, Miss Koike, that there will be an enhanced quarantine, or rather, quarantine by the government, that as much as possible, if there is no need to go outside of your homes, everyone is supposed to stay in their homes, only buy necessary things like, let's say, groceries for food, and as much as possible, businesses and work are actually told to allow employees, whenever they can cater to that, to work from home. So, I have been working from home, telework as we call it here in Japan, and it's about 4 weeks in the making, straight for me. I did go though last Thursday to conduct a meeting in the office, and I also went to pick up some of my how do you call this, White Day present from colleagues. So I'll have a different video on that one. And then again, one of the purposes why I actually wanted to do YouTube, because one, I was a bit stressed, and though I have communications with my family through video cam and internet and stuff like that, it's still very different if you don't have the opportunity to basically talk to people. Now, I'm always told that I'm an extrovert. I like to talk. Yes, that's me. And well, if there's anything I can share to all of our Filipino friends and all the other people around the world as well, one, I did some brainstorming with a couple of YouTuber. I'll have to pick up his name. He has a Yoroshiku Terebi, so maybe you guys want to check that out in his Facebook. And his name is Pau Pau. So basically, I got some inputs from him, and I would say that it's true. I have to find the purpose and the reason why people would try to share my video. So I'm a Filipino who is living in Japan, working in Japan, and at the moment, in the middle of COVID-19 pandemic, I know that a lot of people have a lot of challenges. I have my own challenge, and I'd like to share with you, and I hope we can do this somewhat positive COVID challenge. Now, if you're going to say, okay, COVID challenge, it doesn't sound very appealing or nice, pero siguro at some point, maybe you can look at it in a positive way. Now, trying to get my own channel right now, which I call it as graceful .channel in my email and Gmail. Graceful, full of grace, that's me, Grace. So it's full of me because it's my channel. What I wanted to do is, maybe you can know a little bit about what others are doing here. So I know it's iba-iba. Many people are doing so many things. And one of the topics that I wish to do is, like, for 1 week, I wanted to come up with a word that will actually be an inspiration to myself, and then if it does to you, then that's good. The first word is spontaneity. Spontaneity, being spontaneous. I know I've always wanted to do my own YouTube channel, so this is it. Yesterday or last night, almost in the middle of the night, I started it up, and I did a little bit of an introduction, so I'll just maybe, cut it off little by little. So with this spontaneity, I wanted to do a challenge, the COVID challenge for myself, and maybe if you would like to do that, it's a 1-week challenge. It's more of daily routine, like letting us know what your routine are, especially when this self-quarantining started for most of us in the world. It's not a very pleasant time. We know, and we need to pray for those who needs to be in recovery, for the frontliners and everybody else who are making the economy, the world go around as it is. And I know we're bali ang pakpak. Ay, Bisaya mo di ay. Well, it's like we have a broken wing because everything in the world somewhat is in a standstill. But here's the thing what we can do for the 1-week challenge, because I was also in the verge of slowly getting into depression, knowing that I'm actually an extrovert. Here's what I wanted to do with the task. Is like, what is your daily routine? My daily routine, you know what? Now starting this channel, my daily routine would actually be to show you how I do my day, and I'll show that in some of my clips. And then in that sense, COVID, I kind of dissected it and then made a word for each letter. COVID, C is cautiously, O, overcoming, V, the virus, I, interruption, D, daily. So we're going to overcome this COVID daily in our lives, and what we can do is share a little bit. Maybe perhaps you can do some sharing of your own and what you actually do. So please, as I'm going to edit this whole thing, because I'm very new to it, like, subscribe, and I don't know where to point. I don't even know where to put it. Hopefully you can follow me, and then let's put some bright light in our lives amidst this darkness that we are going through. But we know that there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. So I'll see you guys later. Unya na pud.